Hello, Shoe Nation! I am here with a new series that I thought of last week that I wanted to do for the new year and hopefully forever. It's just the shoe life, which is my life, and I talk about anything I want, mostly what happened in the past week or past month, and whatever I want. I don't know. This was sort of on a whim. The recording you see in the background is from me. I recorded this a few days ago, but I never got around to recording the actual voiceover and what I want to say. So how I'm gonna do these is probably a week by week basis, is what I hope. I really need to be consistent with my uploads. But anyway, in the background right now is Papa's Donuteria because it's my favorite Papa's game. Scooperia is a really close second, but this one is my favorite. And I don't know what happened, but for the first minute, the frames are really bad. It's actually 1 per 20 seconds, I think. I don't know. It fixes itself after a minute, which is good. I was actually so scared that the entire video was going to be like that, but it isn't. Anyway, I digress. I guess we'll start with the good, the bad, and the buffalo, which is something I want to do every week. If you don't know what that is, I just talk about the good things of the week, the bad things, and then the strange things, which is the buffalo part. Usually people, when they do this, it's they only see one thing per category, but because I don't really have anything planned that much for this recording, I'm gonna say multiple. So let's start with the good. I recorded a video, not this one, the one that you see in the background, but it was a Minecraft video, which is gonna drop most likely either the 10th and the 11th, which is Saturday, Sunday. Either or, I don't know. It's a new Minecraft series that I'm doing with Crank. I guess you guys don't really know who Crank is. But anyway, yeah. And it was recorded last week. I have 99% of it edited. I'd rather keep the schedule of the series uploaded on the weekend, which is why I'm going to upload this first and then that. Speaking of which, this video was supposed to come out a couple days ago, on Sunday, and I really hope that this series will regularly post on Sunday, or I'll release on Sunday. I'm still figuring out all of this recording stuff and series, and my mic especially. I got this 2 weeks ago for Christmas, and I'm playing around with the voice settings. In the Minecraft video and this one, I have my voice sped up because I'm not that big of a fan of my regular voice being recorded. In real life, it sounds fine. I like it, I guess. I suppose. But just on video, I don't. So we're gonna keep it sped up, and hopefully it's some grand reveal at 1,000 subs maybe. But we'll see if that even happens. Yeah. Back to the good, the bad, and the buffalo. So, I recorded that, and then New Year, 2026, it's not that exciting. I'm not doing many resolutions. Most of my resolutions just have to do with I want to read 100 books this year, and I want to be consistent on this channel especially. I think that's my biggest goal. And especially because a winter break, I was able to record both of these things, and now I'm back in school currently. But I found time today to record because I actually got all my homework done. Well, not all of it, but I'll get to that after I record. So that's really fun. And then I went ice skating with my friends. How spectacular. I can't really see details because I really would rather stay as anonymous as I can be in terms of my personal life, the IRL. But all you guys gotta know that it was fun. And I got a cookie of Panera Bread. And I actually finished eating it today because I didn't finish the whole thing. I wasn't that hungry. I warmed it up in the microwave and I ate it. I made my tea. I don't know if you could hear it in the background, but I was stirring my honey in it. And now, yeah. On to the bad. Oh my gosh. Winter break, for the first few days, it was pure bliss. I was doing anything I wanted. I was relaxing. I was recharging, sleeping in. But after, the first few days, I started having the worst stress and the worst sleep I've ever had. Maybe not ever, but it was really, really bad. I think it was one of my lowest points of the season. It's mostly because I had a lot of homework to do. Like, I had a project, I had book problems, which are 16 physics problems. They really weren't that bad. It's just that I was keeping them off to the side. And I guess just studying in general, and then personal stuff like the YouTube channel, playing games. I just wasn't really there. And every night when I went to bed, I would just keep thinking of all the stress and stuff I need to do in the near future. It would keep me up so bad, so I'd just go on my phone until I was too tired to even think about anything else, and that's the only time I could fall asleep. It went on like that for a couple days. After the new year, it did subside a little bit. Like, after I actually did everything I needed to do, like my homeworks, stuff like that, it went away a little bit, and now I can go to sleep pretty much normally. That was definitely the biggest bad part about the thing. It almost ruined my winter break, but I really, really I try to focus on the good, you know. And the next thing I have isn't really a bad thing, but especially compared to what I just said. But I'm really, really close to finishing Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. I started playing this game in really early August or really late July. No, it was like mid-July. I got it mid-July. I played it towards the end of July. I remember now. And I got so attached to this game and the franchise in general because I got introduced to Shin Megami Tensei through Persona. And I thought I wouldn't like it that much, but I got SMT5 on sale. And now that I'm level 99, I just fought Tiamat, and I'm so terrified for this game to end. I love it so much. There's some stuff I don't like about the story, but it just means so much to me. Anywho, the buffalo, the strange parts about the week. Nothing strange actually happened, because of winter break, I was in my home the entire time. Like, really nothing happened, but going back to what I said about the good, that I went ice skating with my friends and I got a cookie at Panera. I actually, at Panera, I bought my friend's meal with mine, and then he paid me back. But basically, they gave him an extra cookie, because I only had ordered one in the order, but we got two, so that was like really fun. It's a happy strange. Now for a bad strange. Well, it's not really bad anymore. I fixed the problem. But again, going back to what I said about recording the Minecraft video, that file was 55 gigabytes. I was so shocked when I saw it. I've never really recorded long stuff. Like, that video was nearly an hour and a half, like an hour 29 minutes, and it was 55 gigs. It's really not supposed to be like that, but it's because I had the quality on high, so it's just eating up my storage. After some research, I downloaded something which changed it to 2 gigabytes. My relief when I tell you this, when I saw that 2 gigabyte file, nothing can compare. So I guess that's also a strange good. Especially that one, yeah. Moving on. I should have said this before the file one, but at Panera there is an evil shushu. And by evil shushu I mean at the kiosk, because I didn't actually go up to pay with the cashier. At the kiosk, there was 3 of them, and I chose the one in the middle, but the one to my right had the thank you screen, when they say oh, thank you name for ordering. It said thank you, my real name, but one singular letter was different. And it was kind of my friend made the joke that oh haha, it's evil. And I was like, wow, yeah. It's more a neutral strange. It's not a bad thing, it's just haha, that's kind of funny. So imagine shushu, but it was shusho. That's how similar it was, and also sounds off. But yeah, that's the good, the bad, and the buffalo. I could have gone on more about all these things, but there is something else I want to get to, and that is my goals and aspirations, and I guess it's my New Year's resolutions as well. So let's get to that. Actually, before I get to that, let me know if you guys like the gameplay in the background. I tried my best to do as well as I could, and throughout this recording, there is a few mistakes that I made in the game. But yeah, honestly, no one's really gonna see this. Well, if you're watching this within the month it's posted, no one's really seeing this besides, I know, Crank and Yeb, and that's probably it, because I don't really tell my friends about this channel in general. most of my close friends are subscribed. But anyway, my goals for the new year and an experiment I want to do. If you can call it an experiment. Basically, I'm just trying to lower my screen time. I'm trying to get rid of evil screen time. And if you don't know what evil screen time is, well, evil screen time to me, just anything that's like TikTok, Instagram, and I'm like using it in a like really brainless way, like just scrolling. I'm not learning anything new. I'm like engaging with like harmful, well not harmful, but like bad content, like on Twitter, where it's all just rage bait and slop and, whew, wow. So that's been a goal for actually a year now. Like last year, it was my goal to lower my screen time, and it worked in waves. Like for a week, it would be really good, and then I would go back, and then back and forth. It mostly had to do with school, like the correlation. But anyway, I'm redoing it, and this time I have an idea. So the idea is at school, I want to stop like relying on my phone all the time. I want to stop like checking my phone for the time, or just having it in my pocket all the time, just like at my fingertips. That's the thing I want to stop doing. So how am I going to stop doing that? Well, what I'm thinking is just putting it like in my pocket. Not my pocket. My backpack pocket. Gosh, I'm like not that great at this yet. Here, bear with me. Put it in my backpack pocket so it's like out of reach, and if I do want to go on it, like I have to open my backpack, search for it in my clump of stuff, and then take it out and then put it back in. There's so much like extra steps that I'm just not gonna do it. And I have this habit of compulsively checking my phone, like checking my notifications, and especially Instagram. Like I'll open close Insta 5 consecutive times. It's really bad. So we are fixing that. And then the next part is to stop relying on music all the time. I love music. My hours for my Spotify Wrapped last year were really high. If I can find the screenshot, or if I remember, I'll post it either like on the screen or in the comments. But anyway, my plan is to just not completely stop listening to music, but to listen to lyricless music, so it's less stimulation. And I have a playlist that's like called OST. So it's just like a soundtrack to my life. It's like jazz music and soundtracks from video games that I really like, that I can listen to on repeat while doing like mundane tasks, and I feel it just adds way more color to my world. So the goal is to do that more. So I'll have like one track on repeat for like 20 minutes instead of 10 different songs, like distracting me with all these lyrics. Blah blah blah. I wonder if I'm even like making any sense to you, or if this audio recording is gonna come out any good. I don't know how sensitive my mic is or how loud I am, but anyway, yeah, that's my experiment. But the thing is, I don't want to do it like both at the same time, where my phone is in like the depths on my backpack and I'm listening to one track on repeat. I want to integrate it slowly. So I want to try sometimes where I can listen to music with lyrics, like regular music, multiple songs, but my phone is in the depths on my backpack. Or like the opposite, my phone is in my regular pocket or in my hand, but I'm listening to one track on repeat. So I'm not going cold turkey immediately. I don't think that would work very well for me. So I was going to plan to do it this Monday, a couple of days ago. But since I kind of didn't upload this in time, well, the day I wanted to, which was Sunday, I was just like, yeah, I'm going to enjoy or observe how I am throughout the regular school day, what my phone habits are, like what I mostly go on, and like when, where, how, why, that sort of thing. So I've been more mindful about that, and then probably Friday I'll try it a little bit, and then next week I'll fully just actually start it, so I can get results or data. I don't know, it's like a science experiment basically. Because this year I actually want to go analog. Not fully. I could never fully go analog. And in this modern time, this year, this century, that is impossible. Like no matter what, I'm gonna have to go on a screen. Mostly for safety reasons. Like to contact my family or keep in touch with my friends. And to even do this right now, like keep my YouTube channel and stuff, I can't do that. but I need to be more mindful with what I'm doing on the internet and not just mindlessly scrolling on TikTok. Like, I really, really want to get back into reading. And in fact, I have, sort of. During the break, I finished 3 books. And now I actually started another one, a fourth and a fifth one, but I have not touched those in a couple days now. Which, you know, not the bestest, but I'm getting there. And going analog, using my phone less, I already spoke about that for like 5 minutes. Getting back into drawing, especially like traditional drawing. I have not been drawing like at all recently for the past year. It's been really bad. My whole life has kind of been this one big blur, and I'm not doing like any of my passions, except for video games, I guess. And I don't really feel like myself anymore. In a way. So I think going analog and just like removing the distractions, which is just TikTok. I have a TikTok problem. Doing that will hopefully help in some way. Like, even playing Papa's Donuteria was so fun, and I'll probably record again. Maybe today after I do this, probably not. But again on the weekend, and I'll use it for future episodes. I don't know if I'm going to even use this full-length gameplay, but we'll see. So, editing shushu here, but turns out when I first started editing, I accidentally deleted a section of the recording, and that was like the last third of it. And thankfully, nothing that like interesting or important was said, and I didn't forget all of it. But what I was talking about for the last third, I'll just redo it all. If I remember. Basically, I said how like, weird it would be, or not weird, but cool, if in the future people are looking back at my old videos, like if I gain a mass following. Not mass following, just like subscribers, like actual people watching my videos, and they go back in maybe 5 years time, they see this video and they're watching it right now, and they're like, this is so nostalgic, this is so cool, like wow, shushu is so different now, shushu has never really changed. That would be cool. I went on to say that the thumbnail I made for this video, obviously all of you, if you're watching this, know what it looks like, but I'm not too fond of it. It's not horrible, like obviously I like it because I made it, and if I didn't like the thumbnail I made, I wouldn't have used it, but it's not perfect either. I hope to find a thumbnail that works. I didn't want to use like some random unedited clip from the video. I just think that looked kind of poopy on the page. So I typed, shushu, hello world, because I'm just explaining the basics of the series now. And that's pretty much all. Actually, no, I go into detail about my winter break a little bit. I go into detail about the Minecraft series. And then my outro was actually kind of buns. Like, it was weird. Not weird. I was just saying, okay guys, catch you on the flip side, and if you're from the future, there's a big pause, and I was like, hi, and then another small pause, and then I said something like, I love you, goodbye, and then kind of ended it there. I know I didn't like the ending, but looking, when I do look back on this, it's gonna be kind of funny. But now I deleted it, and I could have like pressed the undo button a bunch of times, but at this point I've already edited like everything up to like where this third recording where I'm like, hey guys, editing sushi here. I've recorded everything up to that point, so I don't want to get rid of like the 3 changes I made. And re-recording it would be fun, because I realized when I was going back to watch it that I've missed some key talking points I wanted to mention. More so about the gameplay, because if you remember at the beginning I made my avatar, or the worker, and I realized how, like, you guys don't know who he is. So basically he is based, his design, he's supposed to be Jake G from Weak Hero, the webtoon, or Jihako, whatever you want to call him. For a while, I'm like going through the hair choices, and none of them really fit his hair. His hair really is really basic. It's just Papa's Papa's games, yeah, the Papa's games don't have what I'm looking for. So I settled for this because I don't know what other character I want to do. Because if you don't know, Jake, actually none of you know this yet, Jake G Hako is my favorite character of all time. And it's been like that for a year now since I finished the Weak Hero webtoon. He is the best and I want to be like him. I aspire to be like him. To me, he's like the most inspirational ever. I guess I'm basically him, or I try to be him in a way. Take that with a grain of salt. He really is just the bestest. So obviously I had to use him for this game. This gameplay. Also, while rewatching, listening to what I was saying, I say like so many times. I don't know if you've noticed, but in this section of the recording, there are a bit more pauses, a bit more intentional pauses, where I'm trying to formulate my thoughts instead of saying like all the time. Because to me, it is a bit annoying. I don't know if you guys feel from it. I actually noticed that not right now, but when I was editing the Minecraft video, I was saying like a lot. It was a bit different since I was talking to Cringe, but the point still stands. Anything else? What am I missing? I don't know. So I was like this as well. I spoke about the four. Was it 3 or 4? It was 3 books I read over the break, and how I'm reading 2 right now. In my free time, but it's been a while since I picked them up, like a couple days have gone by. No new progress. Perhaps that'll change tonight, perhaps not. Definitely by the end of the week, I want to maybe finish one of the books. One can hope. I will update on Sunday. January 10th. No, January 11th is Sunday. Yeah. Because, everything I talk about here is thoughts and events from last week, December 28th to January 4th. Because I'm trying to refrain from talking about this week since this was originally supposed to be posted on the 4th of January. You know? So there is stuff that has happened this week that I will be mentioning next episode. Something that actually happened right before recording that I will talk about in the good, the bad, and the buffalo. A bit excited, you know. I just like talking for the sake of talking, and this is an outlet actually, for me to just dump my thoughts, and for the chance of someone else seeing it. And I could do this on my spam account on Instagram, because I have a private one where all my close friends are in, and that's the one where I post like memes, updates, and life. It's really fun. It's like I have everyone I care about on there. Instead of like individually sending text messages, I can just upload on there, and everyone sees it, regardless of if they know each other. Moving on to what I was saying. Yeah, I don't want to post like a 20-minute rant video because no one's gonna watch that. My friends love me, but I don't know if I would watch a 20-minute rant of one of my friends unless they send it to me individually. Like voice recordings are different. But this, I also like the idea of people like having a big outlet, people seeing this, the chance of going famous and making a living off of this. I am doing this 99% out of passion. No matter what views I get, 1, 2, 3, 0 views, I will upload when I can, when I remember. Because when I was little, I did want to be a YouTuber as my profession. I have now changed. I don't know what I want to be specifically, but a YouTuber is not like the primary job I'm looking for. Of course, I don't know what's gonna happen in the next 10 years, but right now, I don't want to be. It's just like a hobby. This is a hobby that I want to like grow and water, and I'll post whenever I want to. I do want to post on schedule, but if for a month I genuinely don't want to post, I just don't want to. Like that's the only reason. Then I won't post. I mean, if I have a couple regular watchers, I'll post in my community tab like, hey, no post for a while. I don't really want to, cause it's not. This isn't really my duty or anything. It's just my goal in life is to enjoy the experience of my life. And this is one of the ways I'm trying to fulfill that. See, now everything I said from the first recording is coming back to me, because I said the exact same thing, how this is like mostly just passion, and it'll be nice to make money off of this. Like, the amount of money people get based off of like videos and content creation is absurd, and I want in on it a little bit, because, you know, easy money. But money isn't everything. If that one question, would you rather be poor and happy or rich and sad, I am choosing poor and happy, because you can do anything you want when you're happy. And depending on like the details of that would you rather question, it's absurd anyway. Like, obviously, whatever. Like, if I'm only poor for a certain amount of time, if I'm poor forever or like happy forever, like, I need to know the circumstances. But anyway, just no circumstances like available to me, or it's up to interpretation. I am choosing poor and happy. When you're happy, you can do anything, because that also means you're most likely motivated, or you have the will to live. Maybe you're productive. I'm passionate. I'm doing the stuff I love. Like, that's what's important to me, and those are where my values align. I sported that way better than I did the first time. I'm a bit glad now, and I'm actually getting used to this. Recording and talking to myself. I'm just staring at my wall. Now it's getting a bit weird again. But I was actually recording the intro like 4 times. This is either my 4th or 5th time recording. Like, or the takes, the tries I took. The 5th time, basically. Every other time I start out with like, guys, this is so awkward, I don't do this, blah blah blah. I don't think, I probably did mention it, I can't remember. But I didn't spend that much time on it. I got straight into it, even with all the awkward pauses and mistakes, blah blah blah. But there's authenticity in that, and there's actually like, in my view, there is a hidden beauty within all of this, all of my mistakes and all of these early videos. Again, I have a feeling that I will get some sort of following eventually, and people will look back on this and wow. And everything I'm saying right now, I don't know how many people are going to see this in the future. It's such a weird feeling. There's definitely a word for this. If you find it, comment it down below, I guess. It's such an odd thing. You never know where the future's going to take you. Like, everything happens for a reason. And I'm going to talk about it more next week. But everything happens for a reason. Like, I didn't get motivation or the spark, initiative to start this until now for a reason. Or I will either go viral or not go viral for a reason. Like, it's all laid out. It's all perfectly planned, if you believe it to be. Like, whether it's God or not. Personally, I don't exactly believe in God. Do I believe a God exists? I don't know. I'm like agnostic when it comes to religion. I don't really know. And I would say I don't care, but I find religion so interesting. I really, really want to study theology, like the study of religion. I'm not going to do that in college. I want to study psychology. But in my spare time, I love learning about religion, and I really, really want to read the Bible. I started reading the Bible over the summer for like a week, and then I kind of stopped. And now it's 2026, but hopefully I can get through, like maybe halfway through the Bible by the end of the year. I don't necessarily align with any religion. I don't know all the values of every religion. Maybe I do, but I tend to stay away from labeling myself as one or the other. It's either like agnostic or atheist that I tell people who I am. Usually the atheist is a go-to, because I don't think everyone knows what agnostic is, or not everyone has the same interpretation. But yeah, I didn't really want to talk about religion in this episode, so let's move on. I need to get better at memorization, short-term memorization when it comes to stuff like this. So what the heck was I talking about to get to religion? I truly can't remember. Oh yeah, everything happens for a reason. Yeah, that was it. So that's gonna be my advice for now and forever. Everything happens for a reason, and you won't see it maybe for 5 years, 10 years, till you're dead. Not till you're dead, till you're on your deathbed. Or maybe you'll find out tomorrow why something bad happened today. Or maybe, I don't know, just, if you believe that everything is working out for you, and that everything is perfect, and everything will be perfect. Like, if you believe it with conviction, and that you truly, truly mean it, then everything is going to be alright. Because at the beginning of recording, I was pretty energetic-ish, and now I'm feeling a bit more tired. I drank my tea, which, by the way, is, let me check, blackberry citrus, with a zinc, by the way. That plus something in it, you could hear it in the recording, because I listened to it. I'm feeling a bit wiser now. I'm speaking more clearly. I'm thinking a bit more clearly. hope this segment was nice. I would really like to end up with like a wise. Well, I'm gonna upload this most likely tomorrow morning, around like 6 a.m. 6 or 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So see you guys then. I'm gonna edit off like I did last time. So if you're watching in the present, like in 2026, I love you, and subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below what you think of anything I've said, anything that's in the video, like anything ever. It doesn't have to be related to this video. Just do whatever you want. And if you're from the future, I also love you. And maybe one day I'll react to this. And if that's, I don't know. I need to end this because my parents actually just got my family. So yeah, see you guys on the flip side.